Hello, collective. Guess what time it is? It's time again for another episode of Two Tones Tainted Talent Tarot Tales. That's right. We're continuing on. We've taken a break. Got a lot of other stuff to do. I've got a new camera, and there's been new stories. I'm trying to catch up with all of them. But this new camera I have, I like it. It's small, it's portable. The problem is it has no pause button. So I have to try to get these things done in one take. So we'll see how it goes. So I've already found somebody we should be doing a reading for. Her name is Elizabeth Holmes. She's in the news. So let's find out who Elizabeth Holmes is. Elizabeth Ann Holmes is an American former businesswoman who was the founder and chief executive of Theranos, a now defunct health technology company. Theranos soared in valuation after the company claimed to have revolutionized blood testing by developing testing methods that could use surprisingly small volumes of blood, such as from a finger prick. By 2015, Forbes had named Holmes the youngest and wealthiest self-made female billionaire in America on the basis of a $9 billion valuation of her company. The next year, following revelations of potential fraud about Theranos' claims, Forbes had revised its published estimate of Holmes' net worth to zero, and Fortune had named her one of the world's most disappointing leaders. Wow. So we're going to go ahead and let's take a quick look at some of the news items for Elizabeth Holmes. Let's see. So ABC News says, former Theranos board member, investor, testifies against Elizabeth Holmes. Yahoo Finance, Elizabeth Holmes deferred to her COO boyfriend when running Theranos, her lawyers argue. COO is Chief Operations Officer. Ron 4. Elizabeth Holmes trial. Secretive blood lab was a disaster zone. Text reveal. In Elizabeth Holmes' criminal case, her relationship with the media is also on trial. NPR. The Elizabeth Holmes trial sparks a Silicon Valley debate. Business Insider. Elizabeth Holmes trial. Prosecution makes case against whatever. BBC, Theranos trial. Elizabeth Holmes took U.S. general's blood. Wow. KUAR, concerned citizen at Theranos CEO Elizabeth Holmes trial. NPR, prosecutors called Theranos ex-CEO Elizabeth Holmes a liar. The Washington Post, Elizabeth Holmes trial testimony continued with former whatever. So there's a lot of news blips about her. You can find it. She is a fraudulent CEO who claimed to be able to get a lot of information out of a little prick of blood, and she tried to sell it. And she also tried to sell some pill. You know, there's just no time for me to go over all that, guys. You got the internet, so go ahead and look into Elizabeth Holmes. She is a somewhat talented person. She's definitely tainted. I honestly think she might not be that talented. But we're going to find out. We're going to do a 3-card spread for Elizabeth Holmes. Here are some examples of 3-card spreads. Take a look at these and pick a letter. And then I'm going to come back and choose which one I'm going to do. So here's your chance. Okay, guys, so I think I'm gonna just choose I'm gonna choose number B, or letter B, the situation, the problem, the solution. Okay, so let's take a look at Elizabeth Holmes' situation. I've already shuffled these cards 1,000 times off camera, guys, so I'm just gonna get started. Okay, universe. What is Elizabeth Holmes' situation? Finally, we got something out. Okay, so we got out the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is a card of work and collaboration. And I'm not sure what TV show that is. That could be a BBC show. I'm not sure. But it looks like they're in some kind of cathedral. There's a religious person here. That could be the Bible. And this guy over here is working. So this is a work card that has to do with collaboration. The Three of Pentacles. That is Elizabeth Holmes's situation. Has to do with her work, huh? Her work is bad work. Okay, universe, what is Elizabeth Holmes's problem? I think we all know what her problem is. We've all got an idea. She got some major problems. Maybe I should have chose a different one, huh? Situation, problem, and solution. Maybe it's too obvious, huh? Well, this one came out. This looks like the Sun card, doesn't it? We're going to find out in a minute. I'll read what they are. But this is that TV show from the 1980s called Mork and Mindy. And this was Robin Williams. He was an incredible actor and comedian on this show, Mork and Mindy. And I forgot, I think her name was Pam Dauber. But he was hilarious on Mork and Mindy. He was an alien. And he landed on Earth in an egg. So I have a feeling this is the Sun card. I'm not sure. But we're going to see in a minute. But this is her problem. So we need one more for Elizabeth Holmes's solution. The situation, the problem, and the solution. Let's see. What's Elizabeth Holmes's solution right now? I have an idea what it could be, but we'll see. Oh, look at that. Wow. I think the clothes he's wearing look ridiculous, but this would remind me of the TV show from the 1980s called Chips, and it was about the California Highway Patrol on motorcycles, and it was mainly in Los Angeles area. But this is the, looks like the Knight of Wands, if I'm not mistaken. Because right here you see this little horse. So I'm thinking that's the Knight of Wands. They might want to clarify this with these cards here. I suppose it could be the page, but it looks like a chess piece typically looks like that with the horse, like a knight, right? So I believe this is the Knight of Wands. So her solution is pretty much get the crap beat out of her by a cop or go to jail. She's in a lot of trouble. So we're going to read some of the, we're going to read what these cards mean. Okay, let's see here. We're looking for the Three of Pentacles. So for the Three of Pentacles, it says, you are acquiring marketable skills, preparing yourself for action in the world. This is her situation. You might be a recent graduate or have gone back to school to upgrade your skills or change your career. She's about to change her career and her clothes are going to be orange. You are enterprising and may be interested in some particular area of commerce. Oh, I bet she is interested in it, She probably wants to sell some bridges to people. Or a specific trade or business. You can anticipate a rise in prestige and earnings. Yeah, I don't think so. I think this was the situation she thought she was in. And this card also indicates a payback period when you demonstrate your abilities and begin to reap the rewards of your efforts. Yeah, she's going to be reaping the rewards really quickly in jail. Or you could receive money that's owed to you. I don't think so. I think that card probably should have came out reversed. Anyway, let's see here. I'm not sure. I think that's the Sun card. It seems like that would be. Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, this is not the Sun card. This is the Lovers card. Wow. So her problem has to do with the lovers. So let's read what that says. It says, this is a card of cooperation, of working together in coalition with others to accomplish joint purposes. It stands for attraction of any kind, not only the romantic variety, and for any venture requiring harmony, union, and cooperation. A choice between two factors of equal worth may be required, but the choice you make will be the right one. Two or more forces or people may have come together in your life in pursuit of a common goal. This may be a temporary conjunction for some specific purpose, or it might be a long-term relationship. Maybe this has to do with her COO, Chief Operations Officer, who was her boyfriend or husband or whatever. So that's her that's her problem. So now the last card right here is the solution. And I think she should maybe be beaten the head a little bit with this stick, not too much, and then be arrested, stunned, tased, shot with rubber bullets, and then go to jail. So we're going to find out. That looks like the Knight of Wands. Yeah, they need to kind of maybe correct some of these cards or make it a little more obvious. I've seen another knight, and it looked like a knight, like a knight's helmet. This one looks like a knight's horse, like a chess piece. I suppose it could be the Page of Wands, but I don't think so. This is his horse. He's a knight. So the Knight of Wands says, knights are messengers and travelers, and the Knight of Wands is bringing good news concerning work or social activities. I think all these cards should be upside down, probably. Concerning work or social activity, his glad tidings may relate to almost any anticipated happy event, a journey or vacation, a change of residence or job, an engagement or marriage. If this card represents a specific person, it will refer to a young man who is a relative or friend with the same qualities as the king and queen, who are his parents in the royal family. It also indicates that the person bearing the message can be trusted and is faithful. So that solution is, I think, somebody that everybody trusts can come and arrest her and put her in jail. So we're going to get some Infernal deck clarifiers. And I've already shuffled these 1,000 times, guys. But I'll shuffle them again really quick. We'll cut it up a little bit, too. Yeah, it's all sloppy and weird. Big, sloppy, weird cut. All right. Okay, universe, we need clarification for the Three of Pentacles. Whoa. Okay, there we go. So this card came out like this. This is the Resistance card, and it came out upside down. So no resistance to her situation here. I think it's rather obvious. This is a weird reading. And her problem is the lovers. So we need a clarification for the lovers for Elizabeth Holmes. Clarification for the lovers for Elizabeth Holmes. Whoa. So this came out. It actually came out like that. But we're going to take it like this. And she is indifferent. She is indifferent to her man right now, and he's indifferent to her. They should both be in jail, probably. We're going to see what happens. So the solution here is this LA cop getting ready to beat somebody's head in. So let's see. Okay, universe, we need clarification for the Knight of Wands. Let's see if I can get it to fly out right onto the keyboard. There's a lot in there. It's a huge deck. Whoa, you see that? That's pretty cool, right? So, home robbery came out. Yeah, she's been robbing everybody's home with her fake medication and her fake technology and her lies. And people saving their money for years thinking they can buy into something that's going to work or be successful, and she misled a lot of people. And so she's been robbing their homes for a while. It's possible maybe pretty soon somebody's going to break in and rob her home. So the solution to her problem, the solution to her indifferent problem with her lover is a home robbery. And she's not resisting her situation. I don't think so. I don't think it's, how can she possibly resist? She's been trying to, but how can she possibly resist it? It's inevitable. So she needs to go either rob the home of her lover, or her lover's going to go rob her home. So let's see what animal spirit is hanging around horrible Elizabeth Holmes. It's funny, her last name's Holmes, and her solution is a home robbery. All right. What animal spirit is hanging around Elizabeth Holmes, universe? Can you tell us what animal spirit is hanging around Elizabeth Holmes? Oh, look at that. So this one came out, the peacock. Peacock is a good animal. Its feathers look like eyes. So I'm wondering if let's see how we can set that up there. Yeah. I'm wondering if there's people watching her and she's watching people. I wouldn't doubt it. She's in a lot of trouble. So this is probably going to end this and conclude this episode of the Tainted Talent Elizabeth Holmes episode. So beware of this woman. Do not buy anything from her. Do not support her. And she needs to go to jail after she gets beat up by this Los Angeles cop. So until next time, I'll see you later.